hey.
It's really pretty today. Right now we're gonna go eat first.
Jajangmyeon.
Jajangmyeon.
We're at a Chinese restaurant. And other stuff. Look at the cooks behind us. They're cooking.
We're on our way to Yeouido Park. It's where all the cherry blossoms are, and maybe we can get some pretty pictures.
That couple is so cute. They're recording themselves being all lovey dovey.
So we rented bikes, and I'm trying to record and ride, and not run it over people. Got a basket and a bell. All the couples taking pictures. Forever alone. We're at our coffee shop again.
Cafe Deli.
So we went to Yeouido, which is just like it's a park area, and they have planted a bunch of cherry blossom trees, and now that the cherry blossoms have bloomed, it's just really pretty. Whenever all of the cherry blossoms are like they're about to go away, because they only last like a week or two, and then they start falling, and then like with the wind, and it looks like petal rain, and it's really pretty. And then we saw that they had bike rentals, so we rented some bikes and we went around the park, and then Taylor was riding like really fast, and I was trying to keep up with her, and I was like struggling a little bit, and I was getting all sweaty. I thought I was just like take pictures, like relax, like a relaxing bike ride, and like stop and take a picture. And then she started like speed racing, and then there's
I
like a
stood up on my bike.
I know, I saw you. And there's like speed bumps for the bikers, because it's like there's like a specific road for the bikes and then a specific walkway for people, and there's speed bumps every so often. And then I saw Taylor just jump in those speed bumps. Like,
I was like, it's been a long time since I've been on a bike, so I was so excited to go. And I was like one-handing again, like it felt so nice. And I was wearing this big old black sweater because I didn't know it would be hot today, and being on like riding really fast like felt better.
So then like we stopped midway. We only had the bikes for an hour, and we stopped midway and like got ice cream, and then we went again, but this time I led us, and I was more leisurely, and I stopped to take pictures like I wanted. And after
you were leisurely, but I couldn't keep up with you because I kept getting behind people. And I'm nice. So
I kept weaving in and out of people.
You would ding 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 ding. And so they would move, but I wouldn't. I was just like,
they had a little bell on the bike, so
she was so annoying with it. And she's like a little 5-year-old with like her little pigtails. Ding 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 ding. Little basket in the
on
front.
the bike. Yeah, the basket on the front of the bike. And so then we went to a cafe. It had
Angel in us.
Angel in us.
It was like Angelinas.
Angelinas. Angelinas Cafe. And then there was this mall called Times Square Mall that I had been wanting to go to, and it was really close to where we were, so we decided to go shopping. And then there was a little bit a fiasco. Go ahead, Taylor, tell the story.
So because this is actually the third shirt I've worn today because I kept changing because the weather was so uncomfortable. we go to one store and I buy a shirt. It's a really cute shirt, but it was still like, no, it was still cute. It just, I was wearing a backpack today and it was like really pretty and like frilly and it just didn't match with the backpack. So, and I was wearing combat boots. So I got it, and as soon as I got the shirt, the frilly shirt, I ran to the bathroom and changed because I was so hot in this. And like, because it doesn't get hot here, they don't usually use air conditioning. So it's just like, you gotta suffer. So I go to the bathroom, and like when I pay, she gives me my card back, and I put it in my wallet, and I just hold my wallet. I didn't put it back in my backpack, I just hold it and like run to the bathroom. And I put everything like on the little table in the stall, and I put my backpack on the floor. Once I'm done changing, I just grab my backpack and I ditch, leaving.
She didn't pick up her wallet.
No, I left my wallet and I left my bus card. I didn't know I left my bus card. And I did not find out till we like went up 2 stories and
We had gone into like 3 different stores at that point.
I just never ended up buying it, so I never found out. So, but finally I realized that the shirt that I have on just doesn't match my style of the day. So I go and get this shirt, start something. Start somewhere, never mind. I can't speak English. The shirt can though. So I get it and I'm about to check out. She tells me my price. I get it and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking.
지갑 없어.
It was not there. So I leave everything with Chelsea and like ditch. I'm like, okay, keep my stuff. I'm gonna go look for it. So I went back to the last shop,
which we should have just gone together because I'm in this mall and it's...
I didn't realize that I would be gone so long. I didn't realize that I would have to go all the way back down. I thought it was gonna be at the like last store, but it wasn't. So I thought I was gonna go and come back. That's what I thought. But it was a big old long fiasco. I had to go back to the other shop and was like, did you find a wallet anywhere? And she went back to the dressing room that I changed this beautiful dress, but it was way too expensive. Chelsea made me change into it. It was like trying on a wedding dress that you can't afford.
It was so
She
cute.
literally made me do that.
It was so pretty.
When I first saw it, I was like, it's pretty, but I don't feel like I'd ever wear it. I put that thing on and I look like a freaking like princess.
She looked like a doll.
I decided not to buy it, but I really want it. I really, really want it. But anyway, she didn't have it, and I was like, I know where I left it. At this point, I'm trying to think about where I could have ever sat down my wallet, like put down my actual wallet. So I went back to the bathroom. I don't know how I found it, but I did because I'm a boss. Like, it is a big place, but I just like, I told Chelsea, I was like sliding through people's
really
feet. Like, it's like there's like beep beep in my head, and I was like sliding through like people's legs and like jumping over their heads and like sliding down rails. And I got to the bathroom and I checked the stall I knew it was in. It wasn't there. And then I asked the cleaning lady, I was like, did you find a wallet? Did you just clean the bathroom? Because I lost my wallet. She was like, no, I didn't find one, but go down to the first floor. And she said something else I didn't understand her. She just said first floor. So I repeated, I was like, first floor? And she's like, yes, first floor. And I was like, okay. So I went down to the first floor. Didn't know what I was doing. I just looked for the information desk. It was probably where she was telling me to go. So I went to the information desk. And I was like, she came up to me and she had like an American thing, and at this point I'm too stressed out to speak Korean, so I'm like, yeah, she speaks English. I was about to say she speaks American. She speaks English. I was like, do you know what the lost and found is? And she was like, and I was like, lost and found, do you know what the lost and found is? And she was like, lost and found. And so I started speaking Korean to her. I was like, if you lose something, where do you go? And she was like, oh. And then she put this big old binder, and I'm like, can't you just tell me where to go? So she starts writing down like, what's your name and like, what's your phone number? She's like, can I check your phone number? And me and Chelsea don't have calls. We only have data. If you have Kakao, you can call us, but like regular calling, you can't. So I gave her my number, and she tried to call it, and I was like, just to see if it would come through. Like, I can't answer it, but maybe it'll come through, and I'll still let me know that they found it. But it didn't. So she's like, is there a friend that has a Korean number? We can use their number. And I was like, yeah. So I gave her sister in our hall her number, and then she called the guy, the lost and found. He had it. Then I had to go all the way down to B1. At this point, Chelsea's texting me like, where are you? I'm gonna come find you. And I don't know where I'm going, so I don't know where to tell her to go. I'm just like, just go down to B1, okay? So she went down to B1, and I'm the boss, like, again, sliding through people, whipping and dipping, as Taylor would say. And it was called Honoshin, right? Honoshin?
Hoin.
And so I told Chelsea to just meet me there. So I get there, and they're like eating, like they're just like, and it's like I had to creep down because like the window like to talk through was like low, and there's like papers on it, so they can't even see me. So I'm like trying to and then like he tells them, he's like, I'm like, why can't you just open it? So he opens it. I'm like, hello, did you find the wallet? And so he showed me the wallet. I was like, yes. And he's like, can we check your? He told me to write down my name and my number. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna check your phone number. I was like, no, you can't. And at this point, Chelsea sees me or comes to me, and I'm like, you can't. That's my friend's number. It's not my number. So even if you call it, it's not gonna come to me. But I was like, I have my passport. You can check my passport and check my ID in the wallet. They're the same. And I said everything in Korean except passport. And I know the word for passport in Korean, but I didn't say it. So he kind of looked at me like he didn't know what I was talking about, and they just kind of like looked around like, what should we do? And the guy was like, just give it to her. And he was like so shady. I get he was scared because he was going against protocol. He was young, and the other guy was older. Like the older guy like had experience, was like, it's fine, just give it to her. But the other guy was like, this is not what's supposed to be done. But he did anyway. So but I had locked all my cards because I was so scared. Then I went back and bought the shirt. Now I'm in the shirt.
So that took up a lot of time. And there was this really pretty cafe that I wanted to go to today, but now I'm obsessed with garden cafes. We've been to one already, and then there's this other one that I really want to go to. And look at this little flower pot, and I'm obsessed with this little coffee shop because it has these flowers. I like coffee and flowers, okay?
And then this one guy tried to, was he trying to hit on you?
Probably.
The old guy? He was like...
There's lots of old guys that try to talk to me.
Not the young ones.
It's not cute.
So apparently there had been a whole thing on this.
Like we had this whole interaction, but Taylor didn't see any of it.
I only saw the creepy part.
And then it was really creepy if you didn't know that we already knew each other.
Yeah,
like we knew each other. We were just walking, and like from behind us, like behind my ear, I hear this like voice.
Are you from London? Chelsea, wait, this was Chelsea's like, Chelsea's looking at her phone, she's like, no, Miku. Exactly what she said. Just like that. No, Miku. And then she looks back at her phone and he's like,
Because I wanted him to go away because he was freaking me out. Because he had like followed, like we got off at the same stop and he was like staring at me.
Miku means America, by the way.
He was already creeping me out on the subway, and then he was just like behind us, and then so anyway, then now we came here and we're gonna try to figure out how to order food. Well, that's it. Annyeong.
Nado.
So Taylor's like so happy right now because she was so hungry, and it took us a really long time to figure out how to order food through this food delivery app, and it took us like an hour to figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we're watching this show. And this show called 비정상회담 came on, and it's all these foreigners who speak perfect Korean. There's a Mexican. There's a Mexican on this show, an Indian, a Parisian. No, I'm trying to say French. French. There's who else? He's Mexican, and he's speaking Korean like a boss. Like a boss, cause he's Indian. It's the Mexican guy again. They're speaking Korean. That guy's Japanese over there. Then their flags are in front of them. I just don't know what the flags mean. 그건 몰라. And me and Chelsea are here like 그건 몰라.
This is me right now.
Wait, it's time. Look at you. That's me and Chelsea do whenever we're trying to. We can't like translate anything in our head. Like we're like confused. Like. But they're kind of our goals now, so we're gonna like.
Be like them.
We're gonna keep watching the show, and we're gonna be like them one day. Say bye.
Annyeong.